With the Boii, the Boii are just a step up from the Arverni. So let me explain why I say that. So when I first played as the Boii, I liked the fact that they were more one-sided than the Arverni. The Boii now are slightly different but still have that characteristic. Although they have a better core unit and a slightly better spear unit, they don't have a high tier spear unit, nor do they have Gallic Hunters. Their core unit also has less melee defense than the Arverni's, yet this isn't a big deal because it does not go below the lowest possible hit chance. This is of course if you're using the Boii against the Arverni. Against certain factions this is a problem, but against the Arverni it isn't. Their cavalry component is the same as the Arverni, so spears are essential to tip fights in your favor. The Boii have the best selection of melee infantry out of all the Gauls. They no longer have short swords, a similar unit to that of the Suebi. But now they have axe warriors who have the armor piercing ability. They are best used on the flanks or as second line infantry against armored opponents. The Boii's core unit does cost 50 more talents than the Arverni's, which might hurt you when you're looking to get other units. And I just wanted to quickly check to make sure I was right. Yeah, I was, because I could have been wrong and I didn't want to not fix my mistake. So yeah, they cost 50 more talents. Also, the lack of Gallic Hunters kind of hurts the Boii because they don't have any other high tier skirmishing unit. You could be unorthodox and bring Celtic bows, but I'd only recommend those when you're going up against a Hellenic faction that could bring good pikemen like the Successors or Epirus. The Boii need shield wall more than the Arverni do because their melee defense is low already. Axe warriors can be sturdy flanking units, but they don't do well against cavalry, so it is advisable to avoid them if you can. Be careful when you're fighting the Iceni, as they have chariots which can hurt you if you don't have a second line of infantry. To summarize, the Boii are a step up from the Arverni in the melee infantry game, but a step down on the skirmisher game. Try to close the distance ASAP against factions with better skirmishers. Always look for opportunities to flank, which is always possible with cavalry. If you're good with the Arverni, give these guys a try. So the Boii, in my opinion, beat Macedon, but they lose to the Iceni, mainly because of the fact that the Iceni have very heavy units that can last a while their chariots can mop up what remains. However, there is the possibility that I could be wrong, because the Iceni do have veteran riders which are also heavy, but they have less melee stats. In the campaign, the Boii can beat the Iceni with ease, but in multiplayer it's not that easy. So what does your core army look like as the Boii? Just like the other two factions, usually consists of an Oathsworn general, like the other two factions rather. Sword followers are your core unit. Naked warriors, sometimes they're useful, sometimes they aren't. Axe warriors every now and then are useful. They're mainly useful against high armored units on the flanks. Celtic warriors do a good job too. Levy freemen, spear warriors. Veteran spears are very heavy. They got nerfed in patch 7. They're pretty good now, like they have 65 morale, but I still would not bring them because sword followers also have 65 morale. Missile infantry wise, your best missile infantry unit is the Celtic skirmishers. They don't have Celtic youths, which is unfortunate. They have Celtic bowmen, which are good. Heavy horse, that's pretty much it. Most of the times you'll probably want to bring slingers, and when I say slingers, you'll probably bring 4. And who knows, you might have enough money to pop another Oathsworn. But overall, the Boii's game plan is just more melee focused than the Arverni's. I'm going to take another minute 30 break, and I'll see you guys then.